Common IAR Exchange Errors, the video series. In this video, we will look at the IAR error Retry Later document in use. The purpose of this training session is to explain why this error occurs and to identify the steps you can take to prevent this error from occurring. The IAR message Retry Later document in use is a common error encountered by agents that can be easily avoided. Here are 3 common reasons why this error occurs. Another agent is working in the same transaction at the same time. A transaction can only be accessed by one agent at a time. If an agent is in a transaction, another agent cannot access the transaction until the current agent properly ends their transaction session. If you need to work in a transaction, make sure no one else is in the same transaction. An agent forgets to end the transaction in IAR. If an agent forgets to end a transaction by clicking the transaction ET End Transaction button, the transaction is considered still in use. If another agent tries to go into the transaction, they will get an error message, Retry Later, document in use. Always close the transaction by using the transaction ET button to save the transaction or the Ignore button to cancel the transaction. An agent exits IAR incorrectly. When exiting IAR, you must close IAR properly by using the IAR Close button. If you close the web browser instead of using the IAR Close button, the IAR session will still be open and the transaction will be considered in use. If another agent tries to go into the same transaction, they will get the message Retry Later document in use. If you do not exit IAR correctly, you will have to wait 15 minutes for the session to end. If you have any questions or need assistance, please feel free to contact ARC's Customer Care Center by phone or email.